Welcome to the Double E Show. Bad strategy, horribly simulated. What's going on, everybody? Ep17 back with the Double E Show. It's Tropico 6. So at the time of recording this, it is March 19th, and on March 18th, they did an update. And that update pantsed all the save games. So, which is not entirely a bad thing, because we were quite a few episodes into the Speakeasy mission, and I had no idea how far into it I was, or how close I was to completing said mission, because there's just no triggers that let you know that. There's nothing on screen that shows you how close you are to completing the mission. I don't know if that's something that'll be more fleshed out in the final release, or whether or not that's just the way Tropico does its missions. But what we can check out is a recent update that allows you to randomly generate a sandbox map. So if I go to sandbox maps, over here I can choose my map size, which can be huge. I can do my land mass, which is very high. I can choose plateaus, can be rare. I can choose islands. I can have few. I can choose the main island can be large. Let's see. Climate can be very dry, normal, wet, very wet. We can go normal. Climate variation can be low, medium, or high. So we will go with a low variation. Resources could be balanced. It could be broke, poor, rich, filthy rich. We would do that. We can generate a random seed. You can put in your own seed. So I could do, let's say, why don't I go 07152015. Okay, there's not enough. So I could go 7152015. There you go. That's my my start date on YouTube. And then you can share the code, so you can actually copy and save or whatever a code from something else, and then in the you can start out wherever you want. You can start out in the Cold Wars. You can have a starting population of 200. You could have starting money unlimited, foreign aid, plenty. Caribbean happiness is strong. Your political difficulty is forgiving. Let's see. Opposition difficulty, friendly, reluctant, strong, or moderate to strong. We can go reluctant. Disasters, rare, occasional, frequent. So then you could have victory by eras, colonial era, world wars, Cold War, by tourists, up to 400, by tasks. You up 30 tasks completed, but apparently in this you can't do victory by treasury because it's obviously unlimited funds, and by Swiss Bank because of the unlimited funds. But if I were to change that to 200,000, it opens these up. See what I'm saying? So really cool that you can generate this. Let's go ahead and generate this map here. We're going to go ahead and start map. Just take a look and see what it looks like. So here we are. So we've got what doesn't look to be, I mean, it looks to be not quite what I was expecting with the, so this is the map seed, but I chose, well, I guess I did choose few islands. Interesting, though. So, but you see, it's different than any of the other regular starting maps that you're given, at least in the beta at this time. So then if I wanted to hop back out, whoops, where are we? No, I want to go here. If I were to hop back out to options, and it's even got a little code there for it. Not those options. Where I want to go. I want to go main menu. Yep. I want to go back to the main menu. We can go new game. Let's go sandbox. We'll go sandbox maps. We will try this again. We will go huge. We will go landmass. We will go very high landmass. Plateaus. We'll just do none. We will go islands. We will go one single island. Main island. Large. Climate. Normal. Climate variation. Low. Resources. We'll go filthy rich. Again, we'll do the 7152015. Okay. Let's try that again. 7152015. Right. Starting a Cold War. Well, I'm starting population at 200. Well, I'm starting money. We'll just do unlimited. Foreign aid. We'll go plenty. Caribbean happiness is strong. We'll go political difficulty, forgiving. We'll go opposition difficulty, friendly. We will go disasters, none, because it really doesn't matter. And then we will start the map. And here we are. And yeah. So it is a fairly large land mass. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, little ruins. Little ruins located around the map. I guess that's what makes you filthy rich, right? Whoops. Okay. I want to stop zooming out like that. Yeah. So it gives you these like Aztecian ruins. One of these over here. Probably just mineral deposits and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, it gives you this huge landmass to build on. And, you know, you can still do your bridges and whatnots and rather than having to trade from other islands. Let's just take a quick look at the overlays. So if I look at, let's see, island, livestock, crop conditions, resources. Yeah, so there's a plethora of resources on the island. Not bad. So, I mean, it gives you enough to get going, for sure. And, yeah, so that's the random map generation that you can create, picking your seeds and whatnot. So if you want to try this particular map out, just, you know, follow along with what I did in the setup. But I think it's pretty cool. I haven't played Tropico before, Tropico 6, so I have no idea whether you were able to do this in Tropico 5, 4, or 3, or whatnot. So, that being said, this is pretty cool. And I could easily jump into something like this and just play to my heart's content. You know, and do something like Corellis, where I just basically build and decorate and make what I perceive to be a beautiful island nation. And I'd be happy doing it. So, with that, that'll be the end of Tropico for a little bit. If there's another update that comes up, I'll drop another one of these little what's new videos. And we'll go from there. But until something new pops up, and I'll keep my eyes peeled on it, I am going to take a break from putting these out on Thursday. It's a tad frustrating, A, when the updates break the save, and B, it's a tad frustrating on the missions, because unless I fail due to, my own incompetence, like not preparing for an election or whatnot, I have no idea the progression I am on each of the missions, so I'm not going to continue with them. It gets a little, after a while, it gets a little tedious, and I'm just building ad nauseum the requests that are sent my way without knowing whether or not they're geared towards the mission that I'm working on. So that being said, listen, if you liked what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you do have any suggestions as to something you'd like me to check out here in Tropico, put them in the comments below and I'll give them a shot. So with that, I will catch you next Thursday for Depraved. And with that, I will see you on the flip side. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.